Now, how loud am I? Fairly. Alright. Pump this up real quick then. And let the Discord know. That'll be good to go. Discord though. Darkest dungeon. And there we go. Everybody's been notified. And we can start to figure out how we're gonna do this. 3 level 6 heroes. Fair few level 5s. Fewer 4s, 3s, 2s. Nose lower though. And so far as I remember with this, only the final Cove boss remains. So that's going to be something we need to do. There's still the thing from here, 2 Darkest Dungeon runs, and the Viscount and the Duchess here in the courtyard. So how do we want to play this out? We could up the courtyard to start with, but I like the fact that this mission is available. We could use it to level up our Houndmaster, but we don't really have anybody else worth bringing along. We could recruit some really quick, do that mission. Getting an occultist probably wouldn't be a terrible idea.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
And then bounty hunter.
The thrill of the hunt. The promise of payment.
So make sure nobody has anything equipped. So 3 Talismans of the Flame. Know what those are for, because I've watched the full playthrough, but even still. As far as upgrades go, because it has been a month. The Survivalist, Abby, Survivalist, Abby, and Wagner.
You will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Okay, and the Abby is the only one that requires other than crests, right? Yeah, and it requires of us busts. And as far as blueprints go, almost all of those, just the Outsider's Bonfire, which is again more crests. We'll take this mission on. You can go 3rd, I guess. Yeah. Final, 2nd, 1st. The setup should work, because you can attack from. We'll give you the blackjack in that case. And otherwise good. Also give the portrait for more resolve experience. Okay. Just some busts, a short mission. Nice little warm-up to get back into the swing of things, since it has been a good month since I last ran any bit of Darkest Dungeon. He changed there very briefly. I know I'm supposed to start seeing things for as they really are, but that was a little creepy. Because it was a brief, quick change before I could even really pay attention to it.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
These ones will be higher stress just because. That is fine. I can wheel.
Another
I can
mariner, another misfortune.
Goal for this one is to get the cove finished and maybe the farmstead and maybe one of the darkest dungeon missions if we're lucky. If we're lucky. Ooh. Okay, we have a bit of a mark combo here. Not really a useful one, mind you, but there is one nonetheless. Brawl won't do anything until the second round. Not that it matters, though, since we can stabby stab now. And get a crit.
Onslaught.
Crits.
Destroy
Hits.
them all.
Hey, I rhyme for any time. I don't know. Yeah, that's a full party one. And anything? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. No need to heal, so... The lead has you. Just munch on this one. And they're done. I guess knock it back a bit. More dodge for the Dodge King.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
So strange party comp that I'm not really too concerned with. Right, we do need
These
the
nightmarish creatures
antiquarian
can be
to
felt.
search
They
everything
can be
because
beaten.
money. Money is a potent thing. That's a useless thing.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Really wish it would stop up here. Good dodge, good dodge. More combat. Surprise! Woo! AoE. And AoE. Ooh, double crit. Very nice. Dodgy McDodgerson. And pull this one closer. Does that one have to do a stumbling scratch? That missed, thankfully, so I wasn't really sure if she had anything close range. Rather, I didn't remember. All in all, not too bad, not too bad. Ugh, that's annoying though. What?
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
More dodge.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Ow. Oh, that's actually a little bit annoying.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Bleed. Blood for the blood god. Get that guy back so he can't do jack. And there we go. So, this one next. I don't have any heals except for the occultist, but that is fine. He can heal himself. And not bleed himself. Well done. I'm impressed. Bleed will get the rest of them, so just more dodge. Doesn't hurt.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Woo!
This expedition at least promises success.
I forgot to turn off notifications for Discord, apparently. Give me just a moment here. Discord and notifications. Account stream mode enabled. Turn it off. Disable notifications. There we go. Now we should be fine. Sorry. Didn't mean for those to pop up. And they're still gonna pop up. I totally disabled notifications. All desktop notifications will be disabled. If I turn off notifications? I don't know why that's... Oh, this is probably because I'm playing Darkest Dungeon. Okay. If I turn off streamer mode, it will not say I'm streaming. Hang on. A few hours. Hang on. So I need streamer mode on in order for that. Options, desktop notifications disabled. Notifications overlay, maybe it was. Enable in-game overlay, no. Will that fix things? I think that fixes things. I think. I hope. I did. 3. Sorry for the little tangent there. Honestly, didn't expect to go on it, but hopefully it's solved. Hopes and dreams are airplanes in the night sky shooting stars. Heyo, Main Freak. Nice to have you in. Yeah, it has been a while since you were last year. Got some time to tune in if it's this early. Yep. That is, I mean, it's kind of why I do have this stream on earlier, because I understand time zones are a pain. So I need to be more considerate for people that are in Europe and stuff, because my normal streams will be quite late. It's 9 p.m. there. Man, 9 p.m. That's close to bedtime for me. But if it's 9 p.m. then yeah, 4 hours from now when I normally stream, it being, what, like 1 a.m., I can understand why you're not tuning into all my streams, Main Freak. No issues there. But I will be endeavoring to, for now, the month of February, the stream schedule is set, but I will probably be changing it up for March a little bit again. Friday streams will probably start earlier, especially with the new Fate Grand Order Singularity that we're going to be getting. Because, yay! We're getting a Singularity. Shinjuku, I think is what I saw it was called. Like Fake Singularity I or something along those lines. It was something like that. But we're getting another Singularity, yay! Meaning I get to power through it all in live streams. I hope it's good. I really do hope it's good. And I'm curious as to why there's another Singularity at that, because Solomon be dead. Or rather, Solomon himself isn't alive anymore, but you get what I'm saying. I'm curious to see what goes on. Curious, sir. Yep, it's Shinjuku, and all the servants of the story have their names and noble phantasms hidden until you meet them in the story. That's pretty cool. Does that include rolling for them as well? Because if so, that'd be If so, then if there's any that I want to, like, do any things on, like any servant reviews, I'll have to wait till I actually encounter them. Just because I don't want to spoil things. You can still roll them in gacha, but their names will be Caster of Shinjuku and their MPs are just question marks? Huh. That is a pretty unique mechanic. Very unique, actually. Wonder why they decided to do that from here on and not earlier.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
So, it should be fun. I do know that there's the memorial quests going on right now, but I haven't actually touched them. Probably going to be doing those on Friday live and first reactions to them while I try and figure out the squad to take them on. Because, I mean, it said the most iconic fights from each singularity. So, what? Salter. Second singularity would be Jean, probably. Yeah, probably Jean. Next would be... Who would be next? That was the Rome, wasn't it? Actually, Fuyuki is the last one it unlocks after the other 7. Huh. That's odd. The last one is actually difficult, so Salter is going to be a difficult one then. That's an interesting little twist. Well, I look forward to it. No idea how I'm going to do it. I might just go with the standard response for most things. Will probably be Gramps, Waver, and Merlin. Because why not? That should work, right? Buster crit. Are you fine with spoilers? For the memorial quests, I suppose it won't hurt. Regarding battle mechanics. Oh, battle mechanics, I did see that it was in the news post that it was introduction to some sort of break bar mechanic, I believe. So I'm guessing that's just like extra health bars or something along those lines. Should be interesting, to say the least. Is that why Salter's so strong? Is because she's got 2 health bars instead of 1?
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
But yeah, I look forward to it. Hopefully Gramps, Waver, Memeland will work. And if not, then I have no idea. Because that's kind of my go-to squad right now. For hard things. Which isn't bad, mind you. From what I understand, it's fairly solid. Break bars are layers of HP. Special effects trigger when you break one of them. Salter has 3, and any attacks after breaking a bar are overkill until the next turn. Huh. So Salter has 3. That. So in other words, we have to kill Salter 3 times. It's kind of like the
Slowly. Gently.
Nero Fest Herc then in a way, except instead of just being guts, it'd be overkill, or it'd be these break bars things. So the break bars is pretty much just giving all servants that have them guts. Okay. That's not terrible. Though the effects on breaking could be annoying. Her mechanic is that she has an invisible aggro towards casters. Huh. That could be quite annoying. Considering I would need Waver and Memeland to live in order to actually do battle effectively with all the buffs. Oops. That was supposed to be you. So, aggro on casters. Gramps wouldn't be attacked. But 3 HP bars. After breaking the first gauge, she buffs herself with attack, defense down with afflict defense down with each attack. Ooh. Defense down with each attack. That's actually quite bad. That'd be dangerous. Because, I mean, yeah, Waver has a 6-turn defense buff for 3 turns, but that's not too... Huh. This is quite interesting. I am gonna still try the Waver meme Gramps team, but if she's this powerful, her NP actually returns some of her gauge. All this in mind, I don't know. My setup might... Waver and Tama may help in this battle because of the MP drains. Actually, with this information, I do think I'm still gonna try the Gramps Waver Memeland, but something else that has... Because the mention of this, I think I do have another possible setup in mind. It's something that I can reasonably build myself, but I just don't have 1.5 million last HP bar. Okay. My idea might route more merit now.
Victory.
Because it's something I can theoretically build myself come when I get Jean maximum leveled. But I do have Jean, I do have Chloe, and I do have Mash. So I'm wondering if those 3 together would work as a good art stall team.
Ambushed by foul invention.
You saw somebody doing it with Robin Hood? Okay. That lends me a little bit more confidence. Yeah, definitely lends me a bit more confidence. But I have had the idea of a Mash, Chloe, Jean stall team for quite some time.
Despite its morbid aspect, this twisted, cavernous maze seems almost traversable.
And these 3 are going away because I don't care for them. It was all to get the Houndmaster and the easy
All the
things.
decadent horrors I have seen pale in comparison to that final, crowning thing. I could not look, nor could I look away.
Archer Artoria is, funnily enough, the best in this battle. I mean, since her MP bonus effect is also MP drain. Huh. I did not know that her Noble Phantasm drained. I mean, to be fair, I don't have her. Actually debating if I want to roll for her come summertime, but I'm not sure just yet. Getting MHX definitely changed things up.
Turn yourself now to the condition of those poor devils who remain.
And dismissed. But yeah. Should be interesting. Should be interesting. The deeds, can I trade them for crests? Or for busts? That's what I mainly wanted. And the Penance Hall. How many? We would need 32. That cost us 96. Never mind that. Can't wait for MHXA's rank up quest. Yeah, I do remember people talking about it. It's gonna make her, like, really, really good or something like that. Along those lines. It's gonna change her instinct. So how does Darkest Dungeon work? This is my first time seeing it, but I remember it's Rouge-Like. Well, kind of joining in towards near the end of the campaign, but the basic idea is that you have to reclaim the estate from the Darkest Dungeon, which is the hardest of the missions. To do so, you need to level up your heroes, which start from 0, go up to 6 in the various missions. Green missions are Apprentice. You can only take levels 0, 1, and 2 on these ones. Yellow ones are Veterans, which can have up to level 4s, and the red ones are Champions, which can have up to level 5s, except for the Darkest, which can have any of them. But the idea is to level them up and take them through. There are bosses in each of the areas that you can defeat. You collect trinkets through the missions, which can apply buffs. Stress is a mechanic that happens during combat. It causes your heroes to freak out and requires them to have downtime. You get stuff throughout the estate, busts, portraits, deeds, and crests, which can be used to upgrade the various establishments here. The goal is to beat the Darkest Dungeon itself. I also have the 2 DLCs, Color of Madness, which adds a Endless mode, and the Crimson Court, which adds vampires. So yeah, that's a pretty good summary. Madness is a very common part of this game, and if you stick around for more of the stream, you'll probably see it. And in fact, I think I'm going to actually hit the courtyard up here, so you'll get to see some shortly here. Oh, Molbeck didn't get any. I need Molbeck to be stress-free, though. Yeah, stress can carry over beyond the missions, which can be annoying. Oh, that's why you're countering that. Okay, so I can't just let idle stress relief take him away. He can meditate, then. So I can't do the courtyard just yet. I could attempt that, but I was actually... Because I do plan on another stream, and that stuff's going to be actually announced come March, what's going to be replacing Darkest Dungeon, I do want to try and get it done before March finishes off. So, yeah. So I'm trying to beat this quickly here. So I am going to be gaming this a little bit. The Darkest Dungeon wiki is quite nicely. Okay. What are my high-level heroes? I can't remember. I need a flagellant that's strong. I'll probably do another basic mission, though, for now. That does not sound like a traditional roguelike. Oh, it is most definitely not a traditional roguelike. It's not easy in the slightest, either. This is like my 3rd actual playthrough of the game. And the other times, my A squad that got wiped so hard that I couldn't really continue. So yeah, it's difficult but rewarding is definitely some words I would use. And we're actually going to do one of the harder missions here, so you'll get some idea of what those are like. Switch you 2 around, and then Shield Breaker. But yeah, this is the Flagellant, for example. I'll go over these heroes as I use them, but I'm going to check to make sure they don't have upgrades. They do. The Blacksmith lets you upgrade. Everything costs money, and early game, money can be a royal pain to have to deal with. Like a massive, massive pain. Thankfully, I could probably upgrade their skills as well, now that I'm talking about it. But the Vestal is your classic healer, with some stun and basic melee. Arbalist is an archer, good at handling from the back line and can do some decent damage overall. We'll give her that as well. The Flagellant, yes, I do have quite the stacked pockets. It's because this is the, 100 and something odd week, so I've saved up quite a bit of money. Quite a bit of money. And then that, and then you can just get your basics. But yeah, Healer, classic healer. She is a vampire though, so that's annoying a little bit. Arbalist is archer, backline support, good for a lot of things. Put that and that on. The Flagellant is a heavy bleed, which is a dot that can be inflicted. Can be used from either position. Is also capable of healing your party up from either stress or health. And the Shieldbreaker, a DLC one, is a guard poison-esque build. It's very, very... It takes a lot to get used to. And trust me when I say that if you watch playthroughs of it, you'll get a pretty decent idea of how things work, for lack of better terms. Definitely go with the dagger for more blight. And... what a polite way to say convoluted. You know, I wasn't gonna say it, but if you want to say it... But yeah, it is still very fun. Stressful as all hell, but quite fun. I thought I had something else for you. I guess we'll just give you... Not damage. Do I want damage? You know what? We'll give you some damage. Healer McHealerson can get the Healy McHealing skills and more Healy McHealing skills. Fun but overwhelming, yes. Oh, it's very easy to get overwhelmed in this. Very, very easy. But if you can figure it out, then you know what? You can do very good things with it. Speed and accuracy and less stress. That works for me. Today, the delay between stream and message response is super low today. Never mind, last word. My brain goofed. Yeah, I found how to do that. I turned off the latency. So, it should be quick responses between... Oh, I was about to go to the wrong place. It should be quick response between me and chat from henceforth. Yay! I figured out that pain. Because latency... I mean, especially if I do more roll streams, which I definitely am going to do. Probably not for a while, mind you, but I will be doing them. Having low latency so that I can react with you all would be quite nice. And I need some blood because vampires need to drink blood. Embark. But yeah, low latency is probably going to be the name of the game from henceforth. Just because quicker, easier responses.
The smell
We can all salt together now without delay.
Almost unbearable.
Indeed. All the salt. All of the salt. Hopefully, though, there's not much salt to be had. Alright. She's bloodlust. She's craving right now, which means she's gonna throw a fit if I don't let her examine things. The only bad thing about the lack of delay is just that in-game's work requires more focus. The chat will pass by a lot quicker than I can keep up with, but it's a worthy downside, in my opinion. But yeah, probably not gonna do any more dedicated roles for a while yet. Next, I'm definitely going to be rolling on Summer, too. Don't try to overwhelm yourself and respond to everything, but I like having people to actually talk to while doing these things. That's kind of why I transitioned from YouTubing to primarily live streaming, because it was kind of just odd. I was talking to myself and only myself for so long. Went a little bit crazy. But being able to actually talk to people and get response back, that is a very nice thing with live streaming. You're going to try and roll for Archer of Shinjuku. Not going to spoil his name. appreciated with that. I look forward to finding out who most of these servants are in Shinjuku. Especially the banner servants, or whoever's on the Shinjuku artwork. Looks like an affluent old man. Oh, that's some damage. But I look forward to all the glory and power of Shinjuku. I'm sure it's not going to be terrible. If the break bar mechanic is being introduced, though, there should be some interesting things. Archer of Shinjuku is the poster grandpa of the Singularity. Ah! Okay. That's pretty cool. I do look forward to seeing whom it is. I'm just hoping that my guesstimates as to when Shinjuku will be dropping are incorrect. Because the pre-release campaign looks to be ending on a Tuesday. Ooh, that was a bad hit. And they stunned me. Yeah, the pre-release campaign seems to be ending on a Tuesday, which implies that it itself will be on Tuesday, which I'm not looking forward to. I can't afford to go back. Fortunate enough, at least enough time to attempt to save money.
Slowly,
Yeah.
gently.
Saving money is always
This is how
a good
life
thing.
is taken.
Heal him. No need to brag, but I thankfully don't need to save money. I thankfully don't. It's more just saving quartz at this point for me. I really want the archer, considering I have no golden ones. You have no golden archers?
Another abomination.
That's odd.
Cleansed from our lands.
I have... And this is actually a bit of a problem that I've run into. The Valentine's event was nice in that it let me see what I have as far as servants, and reveals that I have quite a lot of caster and assassin class servants. But Saber and Archer, I actually have, like, next to... I have very little of those. Which was surprising to me, because I could have swore I had more than what I actually had. Pepper this. Ooh, nice critical hit. Crits are always something you want to see in this game, by the way. They allow you to hasten things. Stuns are also pretty good, because by stun locking that one, we've essentially eliminated it from the action economy. And action economy is a very important thing in this, because if it goes the wrong way, then ooh, you are in trouble. But yeah, I thankfully don't have to worry too much about quartz, because I'm not planning on rolling until summer too, but plans can change. Art style of the game is cool, yeah. You haven't really seen it, because it's more the bosses that have it, but there's definitely a Cthulhu-esque vibe to everything here, between some of the major enemies, and just these sort of profound eldritch horror that they give off. But it definitely is good art style. That is one of the many praises of the game. That and the soundtrack can be pretty cool too. Sorry, I just had to take a quick drink of some water, because I found that my pops don't last too long when I try and drink them, so water it is then. Lovecraftian inspiration is always appreciated. That guy knew how to write words that made you feel uncomfortable. Oh yeah. Lovecraft is...
unforeseen.
I mean, I'm sure if he was around nowadays, he would not have gained anywhere near as much popularity just because of his views. But man, he knew how to write. I really want to try and play like the Call of Cthulhu game, but I have no idea how it is. I have heard of it though, and it has sparked my interest, but I've got other plans for after Darkest Dungeon is done.
Watch your step.
Lots of plans, to be honest. But there should always be some element of darkness in games. I think Call of Cthulhu is a survival horror game. That'd be pretty interesting, to be honest. And I am actually thinking of, because I was looking around on my PS4, I actually have the original PT on it. And I've debated whether or not I want to run that sometime, maybe around Halloween. Because, yes, I have PT. I do have PT. I know it's very rare to actually find nowadays, since if you erased it, it was gone forever. And when I first got the PlayStation 4 that I have, because I actually bought it off of a cousin of mine, it had PT on it, and it was like, you know, I might want to play this one day. I'll just keep it on here. I might want to play it eventually, you know? And then, lo and behold, eventually, you can't download it anymore. The whole project's been dropped because Konami, I think, right? It's Konami. But the whole project's been dropped, and just so many other things. But I have a copy of PT, and the original one's hard to get. I do know that that somebody has like made a VR version of it, which actually sounds pretty cool, and I would not mind trying it. But I don't know. I don't know. Also, we could be in some bad trouble here. Some very bad trouble. This guy, he likes to go boom on ya.
A devastating blow.
And when he goes boom, it's not a fun thing to experience. You think it was Konami? They had a few disagreements with lead developer? Yeah. I think so. I'm pretty sure it was too. What was I about to do here? Not suppressing fire. Just shoot there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Konami. But yeah. And here we go. Ooh. That's a lot of damage. That hurt. That hurt quite bad. That hurt me quite. That hurt me deep. Hurt me deep. We got to see a little bit of the body horror there. Money is a pretty good way to describe the focus of the company alone. Yeah. It's mainly because I play Yu-Gi-Oh! And Konami's the main provider of Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff, and it's pretty much a money game at this point, where if you have enough money, then wouldn't you know it, you can have the best cards. But if you don't have enough money, then sorry, you have to spend money to play the game at a competitive level. Hence, money. Money.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
Drop the bandages for the money. And check out the fish idol. Debuffed with damage and accuracy. Card games were the adventures of Gacha. Just that they had an entry fee. Oh yeah. Gacha. Gacha's amazing. All praise Gacha. All praise it.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
But yeah,
purpose is made clear.
Gacha, man. The funny thing is that I have been to the casino in my area, and Konami actually has a slot machine line as well, which really, like, hammered into me that, you know what, they really are Konami. Video games, card games, casinos. Man, oh man. It's just gonna be a matter of time before they make a gacha game themselves. Mark my words. Mark them.
Singular strike.
It'd be interesting though. Nice hit there. Go for the heals. There are. Duel Links is a thing. I kind of forgot about that, and it is somewhat gacha because I did play it for a while. Yeah, it's not too great of a game. Like I said, I played it for a little while. It's okay. It does have a mild gacha element, but it's guaranteed because the way it works is that there are packs that you can get with the in-game currency. The packs cost so much, and each pack comes from a box. The box is 200 packs. You can get all the packs in it, and you're guaranteed to get all the cards in said pack. However, yeah, it costs a lot, and you often have to go down to the last pack to get that card that you want. And you have to spread yourself out amongst all of the packs, too. The dueling system itself is kind of eh. In my opinion, it doesn't match the real game, but some people do enjoy it. It did get a lot of people back into Yu-Gi-Oh!, which is never a bad thing, because what's so bad with card games? People say gacha's hell, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a gacha hell in a way. I definitely need these crests. Can I get rid of that? I can. Excellent. Oh, I got an extra shovel. That works. But yeah, it's not too great of a game. Not too bad. I don't care for it, but definitely will not try that. You were thinking of trying Magic the Gathering on PC, though? I've heard that that's a little bit better, but I've never been a Magic person. Some of my friends have tried to get me into Magic, but it's just not my kind of game, really. I have enough money. I don't need the emeralds. I have played Hearthstone, the Elder Scrolls card game I've even played a little bit. That one was actually a little bit of fun. They had a nice little story mode to it, and the main reason I do play games nowadays is for the story. It's kind of why, despite the battle system of Fate Extella Umbral Star being a little bit, not my style, I'm still going to play it because it does have a fairly interesting story. And I mean, I am getting used to it, mind you. And those kind of games are a great way to relieve some pent-up stress. Magic feels like a purely competitive card game, which is what is slightly intimidating. Yeah. That's the unfortunate thing, is most card games are just pure competitive value. So I know there's also a lot of different formats for Magic, which makes it even more daunting. And they actually cycle through all their cards, so you have to buy the most recent packs to even keep up. It's one of the main reasons why I have kind of just no thanks to it. But that was the mission. Not bad. A little bit of stress around, but still manageable. The brothel is locked up, but the bar and the gambling hall are half off.
Must be maintained.
Okay, got some more level 6s though, so that's always a pleasure. Because level 6 heroes are required for the hardest dungeon to be manageable. Resort. I should also have the boss of the cove available. One blood and the others not. So the blood will have to come here. She can drink. I can't send the Vestal to the brothel like my usual go-to, because that's always funny. Just got told that the video game version of Magic is pretty much like a mobile game or Hearthstone, where you get cards just by playing. Oh, I'm not taking him out. That's not bad, then. I did get some busts. I also got some deeds. There we go. Cloister.
Gilded icons
And she can go
and
in there.
dogmatic rituals. For some,
And then
A
how
tonic
many was
against
it
the
again?
bloodshed.
Crest to bust ratio was 33. And we can afford it. There we go.
A little hope.
Alright, the Abbey is
however
halfway done.
desperate,
Woo!
is never
Brothel's
without
fun.
worth.
Yes! It's always funny. It's a way of relieving stress. There is the cloister for meditation, praying, flagellating, drinking, gambling, and the brothel. I just like sending the Vestal to the brothel because it's always a fun little thing. Just because some of the heroes have special, like, trinkets, and one of the Vestals is a Silicious Diary. Ooh. So it kind of gives you an idea that that's the kind of thing that is why she's here seeking redemption. So it's just funny. She's seeking redemption for doing this, so to relieve stress... Yeah. But, like I said, we should have the hardest... The final boss of the Cove is, in fact, available. The Drowned Crew. Alright. So then... Sadist, a little bit. So the Drowned Crew is available as a boss. Well, this is the final of the base game bosses outside of the Darkest Dungeon, so let's take it on here. So the Drowned Crew is a very large boss. The special mechanic of it is, hang on, that at the beginning of each turn, it summons a special unit that will lock your first unit into place, cause them continuous damage, and heal the main boss. So you need to deal with that. So you want somebody that can deal with frontline easily enough in the front line, which is why our Hellion is coming along. A healer never hurts. And then after that you want AoE, so we'll bring along Phoenix and Trelly, I think. If you haven't seen yet, by the way, some of them are named after people. Phoenix is a Crusader. Xion is a Plague Doctor. Who else have I named? Who else? I did have a named, Shield Bearer earlier. Oh, and Red Velvet's a Houndmaster because Doggo. But I think this should be fine for a battle crew. We'll need to outfit with the trinkets. You didn't notice? Yeah. It's especially funny because Xion is obsessed with self-worship. You know, I just kind of found that funny. A little bit. He also went crazy once. So yeah. It can be pretty fun. It can also be stressful. Alright, so frontline is Vernold. We need her to have damage, plain and simple. So Candle and Patton. Second lineup is Phoenix. He also needs some damage. We'll give him the Dismiss Head and I think the Crescendo box. Third line is a Gravekeeper. She can get the Matchstick for more damage and crit. And then... one more thing. Where's the other Grave Robber trinkets? Because I know I have some... somewhere. Dodge and accuracy. Sure. And then healer is gonna heal. Because that's what healers are for. So head and scroll. Alright. They are all good as far as equipment-wise. Let's make sure skills are up to snuff. Good. 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 And do we want Shadow Fade or do we want Thrown Dagger here? We're not going to really be blighting is the issue, so Shadow Fade can stay for other combat encounters. And good. Alright. We can take it on. Heyo, Red Velvet. Nice to have you here. You haven't missed much. We've just been doing some warm-up missions here, and we're about to be taking on the final of the base area bosses, the Drowned Crew. So you came at a pretty good time. After that, we're probably... Oh, wait, hang on. Not just yet. Not just yet. I almost forgot. One more thing I want to do. Because this guy has a very annoying quirk. Get rid of that Antsy. Because we're going to be... After this, we're probably going to head to the courtyard for a little bit of fun there. But let's provision up. I feel like I lost some of those, but that's fine. Whoa! He's occasionally changing, by the way, when I click. Ever since I've unlocked that revelation, he sometimes changes on me. You have a stress headache from the memorial quests? I haven't actually done any of those myself. I am kind of worried about them, though. Kind of worried. Maine has told me a little bit about the final ones, so it should be interesting. I don't want to sound rude, but I somewhat appreciate you being a smaller channel. It feels nice to actually be able to converse with the streamer you watch instead of having to spam to be seen. No need to feel offended about that, Main Freak. I do get what you're saying, though. It can be annoying when you have to spam to be heard in chat or constantly tag the streamer and stuff. But no need to sound rude. Doesn't sound rude. It's understandable. It is completely understandable. I mean, even if by some miracle, even if I do hit it big, I am still going to be keeping an eye on chat.
While the greedy dogs
I'll probably end up giving out mod ranks to people. I'll be definitely... I might, like, do...
it with the weight of my ambition.
Like, follower or even subscriber-only streams or stuff like that. I'm not really sure. It's just going to be something that'll happen when it comes to it.
Force, dragging craft and crew
also, I forgot I was talking over the Ancestors monologue here.
Out, but no sound escaped the swirling black waters.
We'll go back over his monologue after the mission. But yeah, sure you'll figure out when that time comes. If the time comes.
Drowning for eternity.
If it does, because, I don't know. I'm not really confident that I'll ever make it big as a streamer, but, I mean, stranger things have happened, so, you know, who knows? Who knows? It'd be nice, though. Because, if I did, I could actually, like, put money towards internet data, and I could probably stream a little bit more often, too. It'd be nice, but who knows if it'll ever happen. It is what it is what it is. I'll let fate decide. You aren't that big now, but the people who stick around actually stay. That is more than most others can afford. That is very true. You guys do stick around and put up with me, for lack of better. I can't help it but be a little bit detrimental to myself with regards to this, just because YouTube did kind of like put me down a little bit about all of this. Just, I'd been on it for years, and I had broke 100 subscribers briefly, and then it fell down, and it never went back up above it. So YouTube kind of just, you know, discouraged me a little bit. But, and then there was their whole monetization policies also kind of hurt. It hurt my confidence a little bit about this, but, actually being able to talk to people on Twitch is definitely a better system, in my opinion, and I am greatly enjoying it more so than just being pure YouTube. I get to talk with people, I get constant feedback, I get to joke around. I don't feel like I'm just talking to myself in a small room and that people may or may not be listening. It's nice, for lack of other words. Remember you breaking 100 subs, then making the special, then dropping again, and then that kept repeating itself until you just uploaded videos? Yeah. You have been with me for quite some time, haven't you, Main Freak? Guess that tip. You never leave? Well, if you never want to leave, then I will never stop. Not unless... The only reason I will stop is if it's for, like, vacations or stuff like that. Oh, heyo, The Rock. Nice to have ya. You actually found me years ago from my old Minecraft videos? Wow. The Minecraft videos are what drew you in. Man, that's some memories. I tried to bring back some Minecraft, but my stinking account got hacked. And I still haven't recovered it, which sucks.
Give them no quarter.
The Running Red ones? Ah, I remember Running Red. That was a good series. But, I've been doing alright, Rock. How about yourself? Hope you've been doing good. Yeah, the Running Red series of videos was quite nice. I tried to recapture that with SevTech, but, I mean, like I said, for some reason my Minecraft account got hacked. Mojang won't give it back to me unless I provide them with the numbers for the account that purchased it, but I got it back near when Minecraft was first released, so those numbers are gone, and the process to recover that, the people are saying they don't have any records of it, so it's like, well, screw me then, I guess I don't have Minecraft. I might get another account, but meh, who knows. Let's see, headache, yes. The headache is bad. Bad headache. Bad headache. Go away, headache. As far as headaches go, you said it's a stress headache, didn't you?
This expedition at least promises
Stress headaches,
success.
those are never really fun to deal with. The best advice I can offer when I get headaches would be to either... Ooh, holy water does something here. Or of strength. Ooh, damage until camp, that's actually pretty solid. Really want to donate you an account, but still negative on my bank account and probably will spend my March money on Art of Shinjuku. It's no big deal. I mean, it's really trivial to me, to be honest. I could get a Minecraft account back easily enough, and I probably will eventually. It's just, you know, I'm kind of attached to my old account. I went through so much with it. I don't really want to say goodbye to it until I actually have to say goodbye. But, if it's stress headache, then hopefully my live stream can help de-stress ya. But beyond that, best advice that I can give would probably be, like, massaging your temple, underneath your ears, or even just, like, your jawline. I find that it's odd, but, like, that little gap in your jaw, massaging that always seems to, like, help me whenever I get bad headaches. So, I mean, that's my advice for it, but take it with caution because everybody's different, unfortunately. What works for you might not work for others. Something I have learned. Trying to save my command seals for the final memorial quest, but Arturia, Lancer, Alter, and Gwaine are making it difficult. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be a refight of Gwaine, isn't it? Oh, jeez. That's not gonna be fun to do. Dang it, Gwaine. Why you gotta be so rude? I completely didn't even, like, it didn't even occur to me that with these memorial quests, that Gwaine is probably going to be the, one for the Camelot one. Dang it. Completely didn't acknowledge him. Completely didn't acknowledge him. At first I was like, you know, it's probably going to be the final one, the final fights of each of the singularities, but then that won't work for all of them, because I believe America's singularity final fight was a demon killer, and that one would be really iconic. The Camelot singularity one, the final fight was rehashed so many times, it's just like, bleh. But yeah, it's gonna be weird. Weird. It's gonna be weird. It's not probably gonna be easy for me either. Because Gwen, again, I only have Crit Queen Chloe. Maybe she'll come through for me, though.
Power.
As far as archers that are competitive. You, at the very least, you should have Gil. Does Gil not do well against Gawain? Is Gilgamesh just not a good matchup for Gawain or something, Red Velvet? Asking honestly. Oh, by the way, thank you for putting that +5 CE on your cast skill. That helped me out so much when I was farming the assassin. Yeah, the assassin chocolates. Because nobody else had it, and I didn't really need the standard waiver set up there. Do I go for the stun? It's about a 50-50. Dang it. Gah. My +5 CE was on my hands the whole time. Be right back. Gotta pout. I mean, yeah, it was on Hans, but I kind of needed damage for that one because my casters that are offensive consist of Sanzang, and that's it. So, yeah, I kind of needed the AoE damage that Cast Gil could put out. It was very much good. Buffs were not really needed. It was more at that point, I need damage. Give me damage. It'll fade, but probably open the oyster.
Wealth beyond measure.
Ooh,
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
But yeah, it was mainly the damage that was the good thing for me, because Sanzang was my only real damaging caster, so I needed a damage one, not a buffer. Main freak, I'm sorry. Nothing else from there, though. The Vestal Scroll is enough. My best offensive caster is NP2 Nito. Nothing wrong with that. More resilience. Gosh gracious, she is not going to be easy to take down. Zoom. Man, have you started the CCC rerun yet? She is a good girl, though. I did, but not far. Yeah, I want to say my Nito Chris is actually NP2 as well. It's just more, I'm focusing on other servants right now more than anything else, which is a little bit, as I understand it. Definitely get rid of the champion here. Because it's not going to be easy for me to get my servants that I'm working on to good levels. It takes roughly 450 unassociated golden embers in order to max a servant from 1 to 90. And I have MHX, which I use 100 embers on, so assume 350 for her. Enkidu, so 450 for him, so that's 550 already. And then there is Ilya and Jean, both of which are in the 30s, so I'm going to assume probably about 400 embers for them. I've got a lot of embers to work on, a whole lot. Get rid of this guy, if possible. I'm glad you liked the doodle, by the way. Yeah, it was a really nice little doodle. Really nice little smiling Mash. Mash is best, girl. Confirmed. So I only farm embers during Anniversary and New Year's. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be switching to farming embers here soon. To be fair though, I did have a very high stock of embers saved up, and they all went to getting Gramps to level 100. All of them went to that, and now I don't have any. So yeah. Ember farming is going to be something I need to do. Sadness is high. But, I mean, it'll get done. It's just going to take some time, really. Time that I have. And I have actually done the math, too. Presuming that you can get 8 golden ember drops per ember mission, At the level that I'm sitting at, you can get roughly 7 missions in a day if you do it properly. So that roughly estimates out to about 56 embers a day. And then if you assume that you get it all properly, then it's only 9 straight days of farming embers to get unassociated embers enough to max out a single servant. Because I've done the math. It's not fun math, but I've done the math. So 9 dedicated days of farming could get me any given servant to level 90. It's just more the practice of it, because is there ever 9 free days of farming in FGO? Is there? Because if so, I have not found them. But regardless. Ooh, that was a crit. Ah, such a good crit, man. I love it when I crit. We did have some dead weeks during the Dante's event. We did. We definitely did. But I used that mainly for farming QP because that was more about getting waiver skills up there. Because that's another thing, is skills. And even then, I didn't have enough to get all of waiver skills up there. Yeah, I will be selling my JP account. I can't stand that fox on there. Aw, man. Your hate of Tamamo still is high. Poor Tamamo. Poor. Tamamo, no my. And I mean, I might get your hate for her soon enough. You did say that you didn't like her in Extella, I believe it was, and I mean, I'm running through Extella right now, so who knows?
In Radiance,
but yeah, I think I'm still probably gonna hold a soft spot for her, just because, I mean, you might not like this, but Tamamo Lancer was my first Rainbow Sparks when it comes to the gacha. So she holds a special place in my heart for that. More so just because it also happened while I was at work. And it was just like, you know, summer events going on right now. I don't know, some of these servants would be nice. I'm on lunch right now. I might as well just throw a YOLO roll at the gacha banner, see what I get. I'm probably not gonna get anything, but you know, I could get something. And I got Keel Lancer from that, and it's like, okay, cool, I got Keel Lancer. Just keep my phone a little bit close to my chest. Don't want to be judged or anything like that at work. And then all of a sudden, Rainbow Sparks, it's like, oh man, did I get Arturia Archer? That'd be awesome. I got Arturia Archer, but then, hey, wouldn't you know it? It's Tamamo Lancer, and I mean, she's carried me a fair bit. So she has some appreciation for me there. I mean, the Valentine for her was a little much, admittedly. I wasn't a fan of that. But beyond that, you know, she's just the hardest, highest hitting Lancer that I've got. Enkidu might very well take that spot, though. Because I do have Enkidu now, so I have another 5-star Archer. I have another 5-star Lancer. Yeah. So, you know, Enkidu might just take Tamalancer's spot on my support list. She hits harder than Enkidu, unfortunately. Well then, Tamalancer will probably be staying on there then. And I mean, her kit's not terrible, at the very least. I'm gonna use these tickets for Ozzy. Won't get him, but hey, gotta try. Hey, do or do not. There is no try. That is what Yoda had taught me back in that old, like, Super Nintendo Star Wars game that took place in the not New Hope, not right. Whatever the 5th movie was. Whatever that 5th movie was is the one that I had that.
The light, the promise of safety.
Enkidu helped me out a bunch, so I protect. Hey, nothing wrong with Enkidu. He is best play after all. You blessed me with 5-star luck, and now look at what you've done. 4 singles for Passion Lip. Yeah, I did bless you with that luck, didn't I? I did indeed. It's gonna live through this round, but I'm fine with that. And spearfishing. And that's an annoying move. I guess we do get to take you out now. Or not. Enkidu is more of a lancer people use for solo memes. Gotta love the memes. Memes, it's okay. But okay, I mean, he's still gonna be used a fair bit. Too bad your blessings don't work for me, unfortunately. It's funny how I have better luck with singles rather than multi-summons. Not me! After all, we can't all forget that cursed single roll that I had when trying to get Gramps at the very end there. Oh, I completely forgot. I still have Jack to level up as well. So that's another 450 embers to get. I had completely forgotten about her until that moment. Dang it! I completely forgot that I had pulled Jack there. Completely forgot, and now I've remembered, and I remember that I have to get another 450 embers for her. Yay! It's gonna be interesting farming. Enkidu still has the, I think, strongest healing game. I'm pretty sure that is what the servant review videos that I watched said. Enkidu has the highest self-heal in-game, while Gramps has the highest guts, I believe. Sally, the cooldown confirms it. Yeah, cooldown can be quite painful. I guess that's why a lot of people use that one mystic code that grants cooldown reduction or whatever it is. I also have to level a lot of mystic codes up too, don't I? I've got a lot of leveling still to do. There's a lot of the game still left for me.
For a task well
a lot. Ooh, the jellies and ghoul. Jelly and ghoul. Ghoul and jelly. Dun. Well, last single on Passionate. Bless these QP, please. And so the Lord doth say, let this roll be #blessed. Of course, you might get that 5-star that I heard came out with this banner. Another Sakura face from what I understand. I saw images of her. She had like moss growing on her or something, I think. Mel Lilith. Yes, that's her. I remember reading about it just before I went to work. Wait, what? That one is not out yet? I saw images for her, though. Melith is the one with the spiky legs. I don't know. I just know that she had, like, she looked like she was covered in, like, her outfit was bandages, and she looked to be covered in moss. So, I'm not sure. Ooh, nice crit. He's nice. Nice. I love it when I crit. So nice. King Procea, I think she's on the next batter. Yeah, like I said, I'm not really sure. I unfortunately haven't played the CCC game nor watched any playthroughs, though it is in the plannings. I plan on watching that playthrough that you sent me, Red Velvet, of somebody's going through CCC under Gil's story. It is planned. I plan on watching it. Trust me. I will
Triumphant
understand the
pride precipitates a
references.
dizzying fall.
Get rid of the debuff. Bleed's gonna have to stay though, unfortunately. She was cut from CCC, but was in the CCC manga. Ah, there's a manga about it too? Does the manga follow the full thing, or is it just like selective bits of it?
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
110. This party is going to be quite stressed out. A lot of people are translating it, but no one made any reported progress. I mean, maybe that could change, though, because Fate has been blowing up quite a bit recently. Ever since Grand Order started to become a big thing, Fate in general has just started, like, really getting big. So, who knows? Maybe it'll get big enough that they'll do an official translation. Hopefully that happens, because I would very much like to actually play the games. The only one you know of is at like 18%? That's not bad. If it's 18% of everything, if it's only 18% of like one thing, then, you know, could be better. Foxtail? I'm guessing that sounds very much like a Tamamo one. So I can't imagine Main Freak enjoys it. No mean to bully or tease. But your dislike for Tamamo is very much well known. Also, good lord, I'm getting a lot of stress here. Please stop hitting me with the stress game. I need the relief, not the stress. Of course. Okay, thank God this worked. So that is a completely T. Oh, you censor yourself from her name, even. That's hilarious. Not laughing at you, just kind of funny. Completely focused one. Not gonna look at that. Fair enough. Fair enough. Gotta do some damage here. That's good. Fortunately, this thing's a speedy son of a gun. I was going to focus on it, but I guess not.
Exposed to a killing
Dang it.
blow.
Ooh. Vestal's not looking too hot as far as health goes. Too bad CCC will never get translated. I mean, hey, be hopeful. I am of the opinion that it probably will eventually. I mean, a lot of stuff doesn't seem like it will, but like I said, Fate is growing exponentially. They're releasing a new manga, Fate Requiem. I can imagine that before too long, they will port it over. Maybe like as some big package where you can get all the Fate Extra game series in one game disc for the PlayStation 4 or for Steam. Because, I mean, I imagine they would probably do that. Oh boy, BB slots are not fun. It is BB, yeah, BB is a troll. Fate Requiem looks pretty bad, unfortunately. I mean, I haven't looked into it too much. All I know is the servant concept art for it, and one of them was Galahad Altar, so that's pretty interesting, because that means that there could be a MASH altar, and I'm gonna be completely honest, I kind of want to see what that would look like. Best Kohoi, but with Edge, that would be interesting to see, I think. Ooh, nice crit there. Beyond that, though, I mean, I'm just gonna be hopeful that they eventually port over pretty much everything.
A momentary abatement.
Heck, I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of the Heaven's Field trilogy, when it comes out, I wouldn't be surprised if they maybe did like a re-release of the original Fate Stay Night VN. Or ported Hollow Attracta, or however you want to pronounce that game. Don't crit. Dang it!
A decisive pummeling.
Let's just say that there are like 40 different servants in it, which sounds terrible considering how other Holy Grail Wars went so far. Sounds like someone thought of a way to insert Fortnite into Fate. That would be unfortunate if they somehow figured a way out to do that. From what I read, though, it's more like, I have read a synopsis of it. Apparently, there was a Holy Grail War, and now everybody on Earth has a servant, except for the main character or something. Alter uses default dance to defeat Medusa. Amazing. That be... oh god. Oh no, 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 no. I've avoided Fortnite. I have truly and honestly avoided doing any Fortnite stuff, to be completely honest. I haven't even played the game on my free time, just because I don't really care for that kind of game, to be completely honest. Oh, that's unfortunate. This is not looking too hot, by the way, might I add. My party is quite stressed out. And when they get stressed, I get stressed. I need to take out this guy. 63 only. Dang it, he dodged. He keeps dodging me! Yes, the Skeeto Vamps. Oh, good dodge, Treddy. Good dodge. Good dodge. Unfortunately, the Skeeto Vamps are fat on blood, so they can stun me now. I need to Shadow Fade. Get the increased chances of doing some goodness here. Stress is a bad issue right now. Yes! Double kill! I want to make an Apex Legends joke, but the only thing I can think of is Fate Legends, and that sounds cool. I actually haven't... I've heard of Apex Legends, but I haven't actually looked into it. What is it about, exactly? Where's the Amy so it can die to the Skeeto Vamps? This is unfortunately a very high difficulty mission, so your Doggo Master is not in this one, unfortunately. I felt it prudent to not let you just get murdered. Apex Legends is just another Battle Royale, but it looks like there's a hero shooter mixed in. Interesting. Oh, come on, the Skeeto Vamp dodged.
Well
Didn't dodge that, though. Heard good things about it, though. I don't know. Battle Royales in itself, they don't appeal to me, really, unfortunately. And that'd be the game that I could play with everybody. Hey, can play with everybody. Everybody, come and play with me. But it's just not my kind of game to play. So, yeah. But so you gotta fulfill the prophecy. I do not put stock in prophecy. Prophecies are made to be defied. Don't like battle royales because you don't like other people. You only play on consoles. Excellent excuses all about. I mean, not excuses, excellent reasons all about. Yep, reasons. Cleanse along the search.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly
I mean, consoles or PC, it doesn't matter what you play as long as you have fun. That's my opinion of it. Everybody's full of health. Some have higher stress than others. She can use the holy water, and let's go.
Even in
Reasons,
death,
yes.
The captain shouts his orders, and the
All
crew
hands on deck. That's the
obeys.
move, isn't it? Okay, it doesn't. I like teamwork kind of multiplayer rather than fighting other people's. Teamwork is good. Teamwork makes the dream work, after all. So this thing has 2 moves, that's right. Dedicate DPS to getting rid of this one first. Dang it! What's fun? Well, F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere and anytime at all down here in the GPC. Hey! That's fun.
Clear.
And that. Son of a gun. She somehow dodged despite having an anchor wrapped around her. That's good at least. Okay. Don't need to heal just yet. Stun's not gonna work on that one. Go damage. But it's just gonna heal. That's right, that's right, that's right. I forget myself sometimes. I'd forget my own head if it wasn't attached to my shoulders. F is for fire that burns down the whole town. No, no, wrong fun, wrong fun! Ow. He needs some focused healing. Double smite, smite, smitey smite. Drink with the dead. Stress skill. Only stress, and mild stress at that. Dang, Langrisser gets hecka difficult for a mobile game. Langrisser? Not sure what that is, unfortunately. Clutch. Come on, just gotta get one more hit in and it's dead. 82. Dang it! This one is not an easy fight. Go for the stun. Yes! Buys us a turn. Excellent H2O. All hands! Alright. We're gonna swan it up. Yeah. Langrisser is like a classic Fire Emblem game, turn-based strategy with units that have different mobility, weapons and stuff, but it's far more complex, unlike Fire Emblem Heroes that tried dumbing it down. I've always been somewhat interested in the Fire Emblem games, to be honest. I've heard a lot about them, but I've never actually checked them out myself. Not for lack of wanting to, it's just, you know, more... I've never really had the time to do so. More than anything else. It's got a protection buff right now. So, whale on it. But I did hear Fire Emblem Heroes was kind of weak for a Fire Emblem game. Unfortunately. People weren't very happy with it. The Fire Emblem is very strategic fun. I like strategic fun. I also like strategic hard, though, given my Stellaris playthroughs. Fire Emblem's got a lot more, let's say, adjusted to the general mass with each generation. So in other words, it's gotten easier to cater to those who are not as strategically inclined. Would be the nicest way of saying it. But Heroes... Okay. Good to know. This is good information to have. Ow. This fight is becoming a battle of attrition, by the way. Oh no. This could be bad. I don't want this thing to actually get its move off. So if it gets its move off, then we're in trouble. Okay. The fan games are plenty fun as well as more difficult. Fan games. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. There's lots of fan games out there for everything. That's unfortunate. Shadow Fade. Fire Emblem's Heroes is just a waifu vending machine. Has really weak story, if you can even call it that. Weak story? No! But story's the reason I play games, for the most part.
Momentary abatement.
It really is. Because I like me story. Though there are games that I just play that are somewhat mindless. Civilization and other grand strategy games sort of... Ooh, lovely crit. Sort of fall under that. Story in Fire Emblem Heroes is like 2 lines of text at the start of a chapter, another 2 at the end of it. Good hit, but we are really badly out of position now. Like, really badly out of position. This could be bad. And I can't hit. Little thing. My Vestal can't operate, period, on the front line, so you have to hope for a dodge. Yes! Praise be the dodge. Oh yes, please, pull her back to the front. Or, you know, not, I guess. I will just say that if you're not part of the Fire Emblem fandom from the other games that are desperate to see your waifu on the phone, then you will likely not enjoy it. Good to know. Very good to know. I got Bride Tharja, and that's all that matters to me. Like that one. Bride Tharja's a waifu, then I'm... okay. Fair enough. A little bit better as far as positioning. Come on, mover, mover, mover. Dang it. I really need to end this fight, though. It's been going on for far too long. We're going to go straight damage on the big guy now, I think. Pure damage, pure time. The lunge could do it. Yes!
They are cursed to float forever, deep in the swirling blackness.
And victory
Far beyond
is
the light's
ours.
reach.
Long last. Almost in underwear is almost in... is an armored unit. Nice. Well done indeed. That is the final of the main game basic bosses dead. Hallelujah. Take those, and then we're gonna camp really quick to restore some of this stress, because good lord, I took far too long. Sweet victory? Oh, sweet victory, man. That's a jam and a half.
Rats in a maze.
I was so ticked off when that wasn't performed at the Super Bowl, because there was so much hype that everybody, Sweet Victory is gonna get played at the Super Bowl. And then they decide to use the entrance thing for Sweet Victory to lead into something else entirely. It was just disappointment incarnate, man. So much disappointment. Because Sweet Victory is an awesome song. I've got the whole thing on my old iPod somewhere. And I used to listen to it so much, man. It was such a good song. Still is, too.
My obsession caused this great foulness.
Refuses
And
to
it is
stop
shameful that I
flagellating.
must rely
Dang
upon
it.
you to set it right.
And Ansi is gone. So that is all the base game bosses dead. Sweetness. Apparently it's not good as sicko mode without auto-tune. Besides actual Fire Emblem games, I like more... I only played Fire Emblem 6 to 8 on the Game Boy emulator and just started Awakening on my 3DS. Oh, yeah, that Super Bowl was just a disappointment. I only watched it for the commercials, and that was the first halftime show I was going to try and watch. But, man, because I was in the middle of a D&D session when it was going on, and we play at a game store, and it was fairly empty, so the person running the game store had it up there because I had told them, oh man, Sweet Victory is gonna be on, you gotta tune in, So we had the Super Bowl open, and we hear the opening trumpet sound for Sweet Victory, and everybody just runs up and over to the laptop to watch it, and then it transitions away from it. And it's like, what? This is what we were expecting? How dare you mock us? How dare. But yeah, it was just a disappointment. Such disappointment.
She searches where others will not go.
Just a small deer trying to have fun and de-stress.
Sees
De-stress
what others
away.
will not see.
De-stress all you wish. For now, with all the main bosses done, I think it's time to have some courtyard fun. Although, first off, I am going to check what one of these heroes are available, if any worth taking. Flagellant's available. Okay. Hang on. Because I do want to beat the farm set, but my party is clearly not, good enough. Vestal is recommended. Jester and Flagellant are recommended. So I could take the Flagellant on now. Any corpses left turn into aberrations. Receive one here. Better to destroy them or remove corpses they can turn or to explode. Good solution, use bleed skills. Slightly remove corpses. Important to have chosen camping skills since fights less common combat vessel. Grey Rebbers, Snuff Box is perfect. Do not need scattering ambush. Yeah, I guess we can replace the leper here. Sorry, Bellicott. Go away. You're being released from duty.
This one has
This will be the
become
part we try
vestigial.
with next in the farm set,
Useless.
but for now, it's vampire time. Bleh, bleh, bleh. So, boop, 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 and we'll bring you. Try and kill the Viscount. Alrighty then. So let's try not to die this time. Everybody is cursed. You, Moby, will get... You need speed, actually. Take the Crescendo box. And... now just straight damage. The candle. Flagellant gets the... not the mustache cream. But the pen and... that. You will get... tasting cup. And some bleed, if I can get some good bleed. That is. More damage for Bloodsuckers, that's actually not bad. Damage over bleed. Your question is, what's everyone's favorite Pringle flavor? I only ever had base Pringles, and Pringles aren't really the only chip that I'll actually eat, funnily enough. Could give you the salve. Salve instead of the box. We'll give him the salve. Then healer gets the Healy items because healing is important. And we'll see how this goes. Skill-wise, some of them could possibly use some work. For level 4, I don't think they can. Nope. But yeah, I always had the base flavor Pringles. They were delicious to me. Still embark. Okay, so we did get to keep the key. Max out our food. 2 stacko. He changed. You guys watch him. Occasionally he's shifting whenever I rapid fire click here. Just watch him. He's gonna shift. I know he will. He's a creepy old man. People die when they are killed, by the way. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure I believe that statement. People dying when they are killed? I don't know, man. It's pretty far-fetched there. Oh, right.
Hideous mutation.
It's throwing us right
Unnatural
into this.
and abhorrent.
That's not good. Well, we might be having a little bit of that situation here shortly. I didn't think it would throw us right into combat. Especially with this thing. You're wasting away. Let's fix that. And get some stress relief. You can take my children, you can take my life, but you cannot take my fantasy. Watch me. You are also wasting away. Stun is low odds of going off, but better safe than sorry. And it dodged, no surprise. Gods have mercy, I'm practically hollow. No, you're not, Flagellant. No, you're not. Have some blood. Get cranky when you don't have any. Rain. Make it rain! Got the bleed off. Okay, it's now within striking distance. Favorite flavor? Pizza flavor. That actually sounds interesting. And now I'm craving pizza. Funnily enough. And I am being serious. I am actually craving pizza now. Pizza. Always delicious pizza. Precious pizza. Good lord, my people are stressed out right now. So much stress. Not nice, this thing is. Why do pizza-flavored potatoes exist? I mean, probably for the same reason chocolate-flavored cows exist. Because some mad scientist wanted them. Ugh, this is bad. Why did it have to do that to my healer? Craving Subway right now? I've never really been partial to Subway myself. Get into position. You're gonna take a blow here. Flagellante. Chocolate flavored cows, excuse you? Yeah, chocolate flavored cows, you know? You haven't had any chocolate flavored cows? Oh, that's That hurt. That hurt badly. That hurt really badly.
Set the stage for heroism or
And she's
cowardice.
bleeding too. This is no bueno. This is no bueno at all. Exsanguinate this thing.
Precision and power.
Heal her. Okay. That's better. That was almost badness. That was badness. That was very much badness. That was almost worse badness, though. Oh, of course.
Teetering on the brink, facing the
Death's
abyss.
door. Guess what's back? Back again. He's probably talking about chocolate milk. Why not both? Oh, please
And
stop
now
with
the
my
true
healer,
test.
you crocodilian
Fast
bugger!
Or expire.
And she's irrational now. Well, this is a downward spiral. That monster looks so terrifying. That's because it is. No joke. It's a cross between mosquito and crocodile.
A
So, you know,
handbreadth from becoming unwound.
nightmares are what this... And Mobic is afraid. Fantastic. I should probably be dealing with these people's bleed. I'm realizing.
Perched at the very precipice
Raise
of
that death's
oblivion.
door now. Surprise, surprise. She's marking herself. I forgot to bring bandages. Gosh, I am such a noob, it feels like right now. How could I forget bandages? And she's refusing to move. Yay!
As life
Mobic
ebbs,
is at death's door.
terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Mobic moves. Mobic swings. Mobic misses. Thank you for going next, healer. Okay. Well. Ow. First off. That hurt. And again. She must taste really good. She must taste really good, this crocodilian
A brilliant
monster.
confluence of skill and purpose.
And there goes the healer.
More ashes. More disappointment.
Healer is dead. That you lived. And he dodges. What luck. You literally can't do jack. Battle Ballad. Narrator did a pretty good job at fitting the atmosphere. Yeah, narrator's pretty good. The narrators are ancestor even, so you know. Lurking fear, I'm afraid. He keeps surviving the death's door. I hate you right now. I didn't give him Holy Lance. I'm stupid. I am so dumb. Thankfully, he's in striking range now of our Jester. Unthankfully, he survived that. Heal yourself up, dude. My main healer's gone, so your pathetic heals are gonna have to substitute. That hurt. That hurt bad. Bleed is at least ticking it down, and 2 death doors, 2 death doors. And 2 more resolve checks, which will probably be failed. Remy's is hopeless.
There can
Not
be no
surprising.
hope in this
And
hell.
Uri is rapturous. Because the Flagellant can only be happy about all this situation. I mean, this thing is probably going to go down, but... Oh, you're wasting away. He's probably going to go down, but not without bad losses. Submerge. Okay, healed and got rid of bleed. That means its big move is coming up here. Heal yourself, man. I feel like you're gonna be the target of this. Oh no, it hits everybody, that's right.
Exposed to a killing blow.
And now everybody's dying. Awesome! Whoa, that's not good. That wasted a turn. Thank you, Flagellant, for wasting the turn. Jester survives. Jester moves to unuseful position. Heal the Flagellant up. That thing is still at half health, yeah.
A dizzying
Crit.
blow to body and brain.
Ouch. This thing is not nice. I did not expect to be thrown right into battle with it because I died on the last fight against it. So I thought the game would be nice and, you know, not make me fight it right away. But I guess I was giving the game too much credit. Will you stop moving him? Exsanguinate. It resisted the bleed. Dang it. De-stress him. Survived. Damage buff. Don't get as much heals, and I want that Exsanguinate to be saved. Pain. And heart attack.
No place for the weak or foolhardy.
And heart attack. That was coming. Heart attacks happen if they have no health and are at maximum stress, by the way. So yeah. That did nothing for me that was useful. And then there was one. Luckily, the guy that he's up against is well known for being able to survive at death's door, so maybe. Maybe, just maybe, we'll do this. Still took far too many losses for my tastes, though. The bleed, that's all that matters right now. We can bleed him out, we can kill him, and of course he gets rid of the bleed. I could retreat, but I don't think it'll do much for me, unfortunately. And he has a heart attack.
Life wasted in the pursuit of glory.
Wow.
Gold. Wounds to be tended. Lessons to be learned.
Bye-bye, you four.
In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
That sucks. Because I lost trinkets, too. Luckily, however, the game does have a mechanic in play for if you do lose trinkets. And that was that other quest thing. The Shrieker's Prize is now available. And it's something we're going to be doing because getting a heart attack instead of dying an honorable death against an honorable enemy sounds like the most humiliating way to die ever. Well, they're literally just stressed out enough that they just drop over dead. It sucks. Oh, there's 2 quests here. Kill the Shrieker, and that just pulsated now. Not really care about the Talon. I want my trinkets back, though. What did you miss? I got wiped. It just destroyed me. That's all you missed. Boop. Boop. Shield breaker. Do I have one that's high leveled? I don't think so. I did not. Oh, I do. Good. And frontline is gonna be you. But yeah, I just got wiped hard. I is sad now. I need to recover stuff that was lost. I cry. Sob, sob. Tears, tears. Wah, wah. Tears are done. Now, revenge will be had. Eventually. Not right now, though, because... yeah... just head, and you need some speed. Do I have speed? I don't seem to have any speed. Sorry to hear that. It happens, unfortunately. I knew it was going to happen eventually, just kind of wish it didn't happen here, but it is what it is, what it is. I can't really sacrifice accuracy here. Take the focus ring. You will get the focus ring as well. Oh yeah, that's the plan. I am getting my stuff back if it kills them. I think this might be unholy, so we'll bring the collar just in case. And then finally, you... honestly, I don't have any of your stuff anymore, so just go pure death resist then. And here we go. C'est la vie, as the people with the long bread say. The long bread. That's one thing to call them. Yes, still embark on this quest. So, at least this quest I know how to deal with. And that's all I need. Yeah. Bring some water around, just in case. Embark. So now you'll get to see another interesting creature. The Horrid Shrieker. Look at it. Look at it! Oh, c'est la vie. Ah, c'est la vie. Yes, yes, of course, c'est la vie. Oh god, what is that furry? It's not really fur. It's got bones, feathers, flesh. I think it's the exact opposite of a furry, to be completely honest here. Regurgitate. Lovely. That was tasty. Hopefully we can kill this thing, though. I don't get to kill it too often. It's Eldritch, though. Holy. Darn it. Ow.
Reeling, about to break.
Your old friend, yes. I forgot the bond you shared with this thing. Ooh, critical hit. Gosh. The bird abomination. Or burb, as some call it. Ooh, the crit!
Body and brain.
That hurt quite bad. That hurt. That hurt something fierce. Thankfully, he still lives. But he's hurting. Oh, is he hurting bad? You name that thing Spider Burb? Spider Burb? Spider Burb. Ooh, only 33 or 38. Go for the 33, and it made contact, you know, that works. If a 33 hits, then it hits. And it is done. It will die to bleed. So, shoot its nest.
Prodigious size alone does
And
not
the burb
dissuade
hath
the sharp
fallen.
blade.
I heard there was a secret burb that David played and it pleased the burb. And I get all my stuff back. How about you? So you just realized something? Oh, please enlighten us on your revelation. Quick reflexes, that's pretty good. Vampiric spirits is not so much. Spasm of entrails and Corvid blindness, that's bad. Phoenix is now a ruins adventurer. I forgot that I had brought Phoenix on this mission.
Even these
A free building upgrade? Oh boy!
Put them to work.
Upgrade the
A little
cloister.
hope, however desperate, is never without worth.
Get rid of the spirits. Get rid of the spasm. And what else was it? It was you that had the blindness, right? Yeah. Do you have to get your stuff from this bird because it's scavenging your party's dead corpses? Yes. That is exactly what it is doing. Exactly what it is doing. It's scavenging the corpses of my people. That is why it must die. And the other one's gone. I'm not going back into the courtyard just yet because I gotta think of a way to take that crocodilian down since it's gonna just put me right back at it. Probably gonna need to bring in a level 6 party, to be honest. Is the burb not technically helping you? I mean, it's more that it sees something interesting and it's taking it back to its own nest. It's not really helping me so much as it's helping itself. It's a selfish burb. But that was an unfortunate set of circumstances. I'm gonna de-stress by doing endless mode now, I think. Because endless fights are always fun. Take those on you. And you'll get the pen. And pen and Gilburb. Hey! Gilburb. Well, yeah, Gilburb. He's just reclaiming all of his connections. Oh, so it's just Magpie. I think that's what they're calling in English. I'm pretty sure that is what you're... A Magpie is what you are thinking of, yes. I'm pretty sure, at least. I myself don't know myself, but I'm pretty positive what you're thinking of. And what I'm thinking you're thinking of is called a Magpie. I think. But, okay. So... one of these. You only tell at least one of these. What's your blight resist? Who has the lowest blight resist, actually? Oh, didn't mean to do that. Best debuff resist. Okay, so you can get the Mildred Locket and the head. This one will get the cup. Your mind is mind blown. Whoa! Don't blow up your head, dude. If you blow your head up, how are you gonna be able to play games, man? Don't blow your head up. You'll take that as well. You can get that and the candle. And you will get some bleed stuff. Alright, this will work. Provisions. Max out food once more. I'm keeping my eye on this guy. He's gonna change. Maybe. Maybe because I'm here he's not gonna change? Perhaps? Oh. In that case, no. And I think that's it Food, shovels, holy water could be used. Yep, this will do. Embarkaroo.
The poor miller. Thrice a victim. The seasons took his livelihood. I took his land. And now, uncountable years later, the comet has taken his humanity. My only regret is that I did not live to see that shoddy mill smashed to pieces by the miraculous bounty I reaped from beyond the void.
Yes, ancestor, we all know you cray-cray. Alright. Everybody's good. Everybody's good. Let's go. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. So, standard procedure here to start with.
The ground quakes.
I just remember the movie Mean Girls exists and have an urge to watch it. I've never seen that movie myself. That is a random urge to get, though. Very random. You so random.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Also, I probably shouldn't have done that. Because now that's going to become a thing. Oh, this is stuffy right now. Ugh. Okay. This is fine so far. This is fine.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
That is really fine. Hello, Moto. And then we heal. And yeah, that's how you pretty much do this right now. Heal, kill, and repeat. Just hope we don't get anything dangerous. More of these guys. That's fine. That's annoying though. Ah, crit riposte. That sucked. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, you're gonna die to the... You're not gonna die to the bleed. That's unfortunate. And we need to heal. Fantastic. But yeah, I've never seen Mean Girls myself. I know of Mean Girls, mind you. I'm not that culturally inept. Is that even the best word to use there? Probably not.
Great is the weapon that
I do know
counts on its
of Mean
own.
Girls, just never watched it. There's a lot of movies that I haven't watched, though, to be fair. You are dead to bleed. You are not. Get rid of you.
Press
Oh, the
disadvantage.
critical hit is
Give them your
nice.
quarter.
It was an interesting
Death
movie.
by inches.
Interesting, huh? Okay.
A brilliant confluence.
I suppose that's a way to
of skill
describe
and
things.
Purpose.
I bleed, therefore I feel. And you're dead next round. That works for me. The crystal horse hath come.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Now the horse tried to hide. Foolish horse. You cannot hide from my gaze. I mean, you can, just, you know, I'd prefer it if you didn't.
The slow
A girl at
death.
school becomes friends with local
Unforeseen.
popular and rich girls to put them down from their
Unforgiving.
entitled throne just to actually become one of them. So the protagonist at the end of the film has become the antagonist then? Pretty much.
Precision.
Interesting.
And power.
I can't deal with that thing. Just max our health out, man. Because we're going to be taking a hit here.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Ouch. Oh, I could have moved to there. Dumb. New enemies. Oh, the double crits are
Perhaps
the
turning point.
business. That was good crits, though. I love it when I crit, but just like with most games, you hate it when they crit. This game more so, though. And already back to proper positioning. Awesome. That sucks. So, stress relief time. Because this thing is dead. It just doesn't even know it yet. And that's the best way to kill things. Kill them in a way that they don't even know it's coming. Let's just make it know it's coming, though. We're a nice person, after all. Don't want to get its hopes up that it would survive or anything. Curious. It's not a bad trade-off, all things considered. Beyond time and space!
Curiosities, begging for examination.
Forward march! Okay. Harvest. Horse needs to die first.
Well struck.
Creating the horse is good for us. Past 11 p.m. here, so I gotta go. Have fun with the terror. Alright, Main Freak. It's been nice having you. It's been, it has been a while since it came out, and I'm glad you could come out this time. Hopefully you can tune into some more streams in the near future. Future.
A faint hope blossoms.
Yeah, hopefully you can tune in. It's been great having you. It's been great talking to you, man. Oh, it's not even stealthing. That's unfortunate. Get a good night's rest, and I hope that you finished up your Valentine's farming, because that ends actually today, technically. I still have to do some farming myself, because I still need to get all the mana prisms from shop. Or at least I want to. So I think I do. Your steed be here? Yes, indeed it does. Indeed it is. However, unfortunately it just bled to death.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Your steed was clumsy. It cut itself trying to get to you, but unfortunately the cut was far too severe and it could not reach you. I'm sorry. Actually, don't you have your own individual one of those? Separate from the ones here, I thought. Stop. Ooh, good hit, good hit. That one's dead.
A devastating blow.
Yeah, I thought you had your own steeds independent from this one, because these ones were bad ones. I thought you had claimed one for yourself and gotten a good one. Or am I
Reeling.
Or am I misremembering things? Which is entirely possible, to be honest. That hurt. That was a bad crit for us. That unit's dead to bleed. Focus this thing down. Good.
Annihilated.
I don't know, you told me to go tame one, so I did. Okay, then. So if you tamed... The one you tamed is probably not here. It's probably with you, wherever you are. Or on its way to you. One of those. So don't worry, that was not your steed. That was a random one. One that did not get chosen by yourself. Scarecrow. Ugh. Those are never fun. Crit on the reprisals suck, though. Excuse me. Hiccup. Hit. Another critical reprisal. Good gracious, this game. It does not like me right now, it seems. Alright. Do it like that. Of course it would apply the heal. Of course it would. The heal procs before the bleed. Me and Slime for an early... Oh yeah, you claimed one of the slimes too. I forgot about that a little bit. So you have a slime with skeletons in it and a crystal horse. Quite the interesting friends you have there. Quite the interesting friends. Alright, this thing's gotta go down. I want to do stress relief, but I don't have the time. Haunting revelation. Horror.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Yeah, it consumes more than the mind game. Alright, I need to heal. Critical.
Is a rarity in the fevered pitch of
And there's another one. Why am I not surprised that the game would give me another one? Go for the hit. Decent hit is decent. Crit is better. It's stress relief. Focus fire. This thing goes down. We are in. Okay, good. Rearing strike is good. Because that means I can still hit you, but you just stunned me. You son of a gun. I wasn't even aware that could stun ya. Ouch. He resisted that. So that needs to go away.
another one.
Good
falls.
critical blow. Very good. Yeah, that's that. Dead. So because that's already dead, we'll just stress relief then. And good critical hit. That's more stress relief. That's the way.
The bigger the beast,
I like it.
the greater the glory.
I could have swore it was bleeding. Guess not. Away we go! Beyond time and
The instruments
space!
pause, but the symphony will
Plentiful
soon
bounty,
continue.
that's everybody's health. Goody goody gumdrops. Colors alter, alter, alter. Gleaming. Ugh.
An
These
open
guys.
door. She paused, and times
Wasn't I supposed to show you a doodle? You have bad memory? I don't believe so. If you have a doodle to show, I'd be happy to see it, but I don't think there was any specific doodles I was waiting on to see.
a singular strike.
These things are not gonna bleed, unfortunately. This guy's a danger. As are these ones.
Death
Oh!
waits for the
Crits, man.
slightest lapse in concentration.
But don't worry, I have pretty bad memory myself sometimes. Dodge is good, but now... hit everybody.
Injury. Palpable.
Only stun
fear.
one, though. That's good, at least. One stun is better than bad ones. Oh, V-Day ones, I think the tiny Key and Betty? Possibly? I'm just trying to remember right now. If you... No, didn't you post those to your Discord, though? I could have swore you did, because I took a look through your Discord and saw a lot of doodles and all your Valentine's stuff as well. And you did even mention that you had done a special thing for Valentine's Day, I want to say. Oh, good dodge, good dodge. Good dodge is good. Good dodge is good. Except for when they do it, then it's bad. Okay, that's one down.
Impressive.
Keep the heels going, man.
Wounds of war can be
You did in the Doodles channel, yes? I probably have seen it already then. Oh, good dodge is good. Good dodge is good. Good dodge is good. Just gotta repeat that mantra. Good dodge is good. Good dodge is good. Good dodge is good. Unfortunately, he's gotta be pure stress relief now.
Back to the pit.
This is getting bad. Stress-wise. Health-wise, we're doing okay, but... Special what now? I didn't hear what you said. I think you said you had done something special for Valentine's Day, is what I said. And that it was... You said you did something special, some special doodle for You said you had done some special doodle for Valentine's Day, and I was pretty sure you put it in that Doodles channel. I guess you did. Must have been that one.
A powerful blow.
Good hit is good. So we have 2 damage and 1 stress and 1 heal. Dodging is good. Multiple enemies. Not gonna bleed them, but better safe than sorry. 49, 31. And the 49 are... Stumble. Knew that wasn't gonna hit. Crush. That hurt quite badly. That hurt them badly. Gotta go get Subway though. That's alright. I'm gonna keep going for some time yet, so hopefully I'm still streaming when you get back. If not, then it's been a pleasure talking to you in the stream. Always welcome. Here. Everybody is always welcome unless otherwise proven not to be. But nobody's proven not to be not welcome. Here.
But never hidden.
Confusing myself I am a bit. Ooh,
Such
that
a
hurts.
terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
No stuns though. That's good. Bye for now. Bye bye. Hasta la vista. That's stress.
The blood quickens.
Come on, he's almost down. Get the heals. And of course that one survived. Another ground pound? Dang
A
it!
dizzying blow to body and brain.
Okay, nobody's stressed though, but damage is bad. Stress isn't terrible all across the board, but it's worse than I would like it to be. Health isn't feeling too hot either. There we go. 2 for 1. Sales are good.
Green ears.
Mm-hmm. Of course it would crit me.
The end approaches.
Why not? Fresh enemies or the dream? Fresh enemies. We have a madman too. 2 stress dealers at that. That sucks quite badly. Very badly sucks. Got the crit on that one though. At the very least, that's always satisfying. Do say. Wish I had some AoE stress heal, to be honest. Not anybody like that. Nope. He did the slash. He did the graveyard slash. The graveyard slash. It was a graveyard bash. He did the slash. 60, 40, 40 yourself then. I mean, we almost
The will to fight.
don't stress that turn, technically. Really hope we get the stress relief one. Really do. Party stress relief one at that. Okay. Dang it. No, we're not gonna get any stress relief.
Inspiration
Awkward
and
fast.
improvement.
And we need to take out the crystal, otherwise things get bad. Stress, thank you for dodging, Firebolt. Your dodging skills are impressive. And appreciated. Oh, thank you for wasting your turn. I think. Or not. Dang it. It's so hard to tell there. Double dodge. Front position. Make it rain. It's really not doing much of anything, unfortunately. Still not cut through. Or not. More stress. And resolve check time. Firebolt is refracted.
Madness, our old friend.
Ignore stealth. That's good at least. Ignoring stealth is good. Especially for the unit that it's actually on. Ow. It's almost done. This cover needs to go. Sure. More on him, why not? And then heal. Of course not everybody's gonna want it.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
So what? Why do you have no? Why does he have no crit chance now? That's odd. Stress relief yourself, dude. You need it.
Exposed to a killing
crits.
blow.
I don't know, man. The flagellant here's not really doing much for me.
And now the true test. Hold fast
Fantastic.
or expire.
This is no bueno. It's fine. Just work on your stress. Focus heal her. Ooh, thank you for that crit. She still has recovery though, so. Oh, thank you for the crit. And the kill. I would like to ask you a question. Hey. Seed. So this turn can be spent stress relieving then. Instead of the big guy.
Fiend. Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Firebolt can get his own stress down. And honestly, lower it further. Or not. That was stupid. Good dodge. There we go. Away! Away!
Battle
And
behind,
Mildred.
battle ahead. But for a moment, peace.
That was pretty good, actually. Unfortunately, I have no way to get rid of Death's Door recovery, so we're stuck with it. Okay. I don't know. They're slower due to the speed debuff, and it looks like all of your resistances have gone down as well. That's unfortunate. And the affliction has lowered your health too. Fantastic. Still, forward march.
Rejoice at the familiar sight of mud, rain, and ruin.
Oh, trust me, Ancestor, I'm rejoicing on the inside. Stuns 2 robots. Howie. And of course he's got a smart remark to say. He marked himself too. Get rid of your stress, dude. I'm tired of you being afflicted. It's already annoying. Nothing that can't be healed. Okay, so anybody that he refuses treatment from gets stress. That's quite annoying, actually. I need to do 9 to that one. Good critical though. That one's definitely dead. 5. Do I waste a move? I think I've got to waste a move because I cannot deal with the thing attacking me.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
So that one turns into a thing. And we've got the rest of our units free to be me. If I Shadow Phage you can't stress heal though. And I need the stress heal.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Door worked. Son of a, stop refusing treatment. You son of a. Well, he's almost better, but now everybody else is almost there. So, double-edged sword. As it tends to be. Ooh, crits. Crits. That one's dead. Thank you, game. That one should be. Yes, that one's dead as well. So 2 dead already. That's good, that's good. Your stress is almost gone. However, other people are now stressed.
Those who covet injury find it in no short supply.
Unfortunate. That's really unfortunate, though. stress healed. Refracted is the bad one, though, so that needs to get gone. Light, manageable. She's gonna refuse now. Thankfully, it seems only refracted causes. Oh, you son of a gun! That would have been the end of his stress, but apparently he doesn't want to be. Getting sick of his smart remarks.
Sublimity of the intelligence. Or so it has been said.
On the ground. Need to deal 24 to him so he doesn't do the thing. Need to deal 18 to him so he doesn't do the thing. That's not going to happen, unfortunately. So we're going to take a hit. Mark yourself short. I don't care. Get rid of your stress. Thank God he is no longer refracted. However, we have two other units that are now good. So we'll get to get them cured up next. Action economy. Just do 13. This would make it bleed for 9. So we need to deal 9. It's not going to happen. So stress heal. Stress heal. Here we go. Trample. Okay, that wasn't terrible. That's bad, though. Flagellant just had to make us mark the mark. Didn't we? That just good at least. Okay. Trying to think, how do I want to position this? Use it there. And then make it rain. And then lunge.
Their cursed champion falls.
Fall back. Hopefully the bleed procs. Yes. No. Get rid of the Rapturous, because that's dangerous.
Eradicated.
Good hit. Get rid of the stressor. One of the stressors, at least. Nobody's hurting too bad, so go for some stun, block, or not.
Decimated.
Crit kills work too. Crit kills work very well. I spoke too soon on nobody being too hurt. And that undid the last round of stress relief. Thank you, game. Thank you so much. And he's refusing. Okay, her then. So, marking. Do a focus heal. Or not. Which means she's gonna refuse all healing.
The wounds of war
Fantastic.
can be healed, but never hidden.
bleed. Okay. That's good at least. That's less so good because stress. It's fine. Please, please, please be the big stress de-stressor. This
At last, some
could
sheltered
be
corner
not
of reality.
so good.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Move your stress. Oh, that was good. That was good. That was good. So we got 8. There we go. Alright. Only one more person is stressed. I have no way of getting rid of your affliction, unfortunately. Your death store debuff. Sure. A little bit of stress just because we had 2 stressed out units. Eat a little bit and forward march. It changes blazing.
Trapped in the blasphemous approximation of reality.
Stress. Stress. Get her stress down. These things can't see, they can't hit hard. Oh, the crits are lovely. Every crit matters. Oh, she's got lower dodge because of the affliction. They miss, they stress us out. They hit us, they stress us out. Well, won't stress us out. And we're marked regardless. Good dodge. Stun this one. Dang it. Now the bleed has that one. That's annoying. It's fine though. That's annoying. I want to get rid of the witch, but I want this thing to die of bleed. Ouch. Oh, shut it, you stinking Vestal. You're healing us. Slowly, gently, that's how you heal. Thank you for that crit, though, game. Very appreciated. Stress the dark. More stress, in other words. Heals or not. Dead, dead, dead next round. So now you're dead next round as well, yes. Now, of course, Death Storm.
Perched at the very precipice of
Pay
oblivion.
attention to that. This could be bad. This could be quite bad. That one targets her. She's potentially done. Luck. Copious copious amounts of it. Thank you for accepting healing this time. Good. I need that AoE stress heal though. I really do. Oh, we're dead. So, whole new wave. Giant's annoying. The militia. Oh, you suck. Militia are fine. This guy's gonna be a pain in the derriere, though. He needs to go down first. Because the bumps in the night are low accuracy, low damage from what I memorize. He, however, is bad. Puts a dodge debuff. Dang it, didn't realize that.
How quickly the
Crit.
tide turns.
Of course it would.
As life
Death's door.
ebbs,
Why don't you
terrible
hit me?
vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Oh! Pure luck. But more stress. Trying to hit stress is pointless at this point. We're not outputting enough damage. We're not outputting enough stress relief to counter the stress. I'm letting these two go because if they can get heroic, then that's good, but odds are not likely. Especially with him. He seems to go to raptures most of the time. Ow. Decent is decent.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Sanguinate would do nothing for us. Surprise, surprise!
A hand's breadth
Back
from
at
becoming
death's door.
unwound. More blood soaks
And
the soil,
done.
feeding the evil
Finish
therein.
this round, and then I'm gonna have to abandon mission because the game loves me. It feels like. Also, we lost all sources of stress relief now, so awesome. All right, that's fine. Just take this giant down, please. It's very annoying.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Thank you for resisting.
momentary abatement.
Yay. Dead. And good freaking gracious game. The game. This attack is pointless. Thank you for letting me heal you.
Denied. For now.
Tip if you didn't. Heal you of 65.
Destroyed.
Critting. Still gonna be another wave though.
Monster's size has no intrinsic merit,
Hounds and a
unless
ghoul.
inordinate exsanguination
Fudge.
be considered a virtue.
That hound is dead at least. Other hound and ghoul. I'm really worried about a heart attack there.
The abyss
Somebody got the worries.
returns
I don't know who though.
even the boldest gaze.
And he's paranoid. Oh, he got the worries. Go for it. Stun it. Good. Action economy is now in our favor.
Obliterated.
And there was one ugly ghoul. Sure. Likely, but better safe than sorry. Oh, it happened. Awesomeness. I think that's the wave. Oh no, not yet. Now. And that's the wave. Beyond the time and space.
A
Get our
closer
stuff
look,
back.
perhaps?
Heals us, doesn't take care of our stress, and we're one person down, so we are fleeing. Yes. Abandon the farmstead.
Failure tests the metal of heart, brain, and body.
Perfectionist, that sucks. The fits as well, and slow reflexes, that replaces perfectionist, and an AC while bleeding. Ode to joy.
All my life I could feel an insistent gnawing in the back of my
Fire came
mind.
to 20.
It was a yearning, a thirst for discovery that could be neither numbed nor sated.
Unequip sort. These 4 need to be healed. You 2 will get some... Oh right, time doesn't actually pass then. Yeah, we can afford one of these now. There's literally 2 of them. I don't know, what does the Nomad have, though? Not that, but this. So for 116... More damage for the Highwayman. More AC and HP for the Leper, that's not bad. More speed and dodge for the Grave Robber. Dodge and damage reflect for the Man-at-Arms. Speed and dodge. Better bleed. And stress skills while guarding, burger duration. I don't know. I think I'll have to figure this out later, though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure this out later, just because I'm too stressed out to continue this. That tends to be my issue with the Darkest Dungeon ones, is that they cause me far too much stress to continue. So, I don't know. We literally have the Darkest Dungeon, the Courtyard, and the Farmstead, the 3 hardest things left to do. Unfortunately, the Courtyard were locked in at the Crocodilian fight. The Farmstead is just pain, and I'm not sure on the Darkest Dungeon. So we'll figure out what we're going to do next time. But for now, I've been Soulrack Dragon. I hope that you've enjoyed this live stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in the form of a like, comment, favorite, subscription, any of that good stuff. Too stressed to really continue talking, so once again, thank you all so much for coming out. It's been a pleasure talking. I will see you all in the next stream. Have a fantastic day, everybody.